Okay, I am, so I'm not gonna do the face cam thing tonight, at least. Because, I don't know, dude. This is kind of what I want to talk about as I, put these shoes away. I hope the audio isn't abysmal. Dude, I'm starting to feel like new things are, like, worse than the old things now, man. I've really started feeling like that. And, the big kind of thing is that, dude, I was recording. Oh, the kids left. But I was recording, that video the other night when I was coming home from work. And I was like, I'll just, kind of do this as like a little test drive. We'll see how it goes. And dude, I feel like I was watching it back when I was editing it. And dude, it was so dog shit. It was so fucking, like, the video quality was worse than what I would get on my old phone. And it's like, what the hell? Why is it like this? I don't get it. And I don't entirely know why. I have to look into it more. I feel like there's gotta be some bullshit, like, AI feature or whatever that's like AI smoothing, and it's fucking just terrible. It doesn't fucking do anything. Or it doesn't make it any better. It just makes it look worse. It's like, they just fucking DLSS5 that shit. Which, I didn't hear about that at all until, like, recently. And now I'm just like, dude, that's fucking crazy. That they just fucked up DLSS that bad. So, that's really sick. But man, yeah, I kind of have felt like maybe new stuff just isn't even that good anymore, man. Kind of felt this way with cars for a while, because, like, cars, they're, like, fucking charging you subscriptions for, like, features that should not be fucking, should not be subscriptions. It's like, what the fuck? Why are we charging people like a subscription for heated seats when heated seats are in the car? So I don't fucking understand, man. What is that? So I don't know, man. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest. So personally, I am really just I'm kind of glad I have an older car and it doesn't have a lot of miles on it. And also, the great thing too, because my coworker was talking about this today, because he has, like, a Tesla, and he was talking with the customer about how his Tesla, like, it's like a year old or something. He got it like a year ago, and, like, it has some problem. I don't know exactly what problem it is, but he went to the dealership or whatever to try to get it fixed, and, like, they don't want to, like, get it fixed or something, or, like, like, it's gonna be, like, an exorbitant amount. It's like, what the fuck? So it's like, nice, you get a new car, you buy this brand new car, it's really nice and everything, it's a Tesla, you spend, like, a shitload of money on it, and then, like, one little thing goes wrong and they just tell you to go fuck yourself. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. Which, I mean, that is kind of par for the course with, like, Tesla or, like, Apple or something, where it's like they make these very premium devices, and then if they break, it's like, oh, well, other shops would just give you a fucking replace a cable that would fix the whole screen, but for us, we have to replace your motherboard and your screen, and basically at that point just get a new laptop. And it's like, what the fuck, man? And it's kind of the same thing. It's the same thing with cars, I guess, because, dude, like, my fucking windshield wipers, well, not the wipers, but the fucking sprayers, they just stopped working. And I was like, what the hell happened? And so one day my parents and I were like troubleshooting this shit, and the guy's like, oh, you know, take out or make sure to try the fuse to see if it's the fuse. And so we tried that, and it was the fucking fuse, and that was it. It was like, hey, but like, even if it wasn't the fuse, we could have fixed it still. So that's kind of awesome. But I just think, like, man, imagine getting all these fucking new cars now, and then some shit breaks, like, really quick. And then you're just fucked, man. You're just fucked. If you get a new car and it just gets fucked, it's just GG. It's gonna cost like fucking $10,000 to replace one screw. So, yeah. That shit's crazy. And I was just thinking about that with, like, that, and I was thinking about my phone thing, and I'm just like, man, I feel like my old phone's camera is just better. And that's sad, because, I mean, maybe the inner camera is the problem, to be honest. Maybe, like, they actually, like, fucking cheaped out on the inner camera. Even though, like, my old phone is from I think it's, like, late 2019, and this new one is, like, from last year, bro. So what the hell? I don't get it. But I think it's stupid. And I think it shows that they're really trying to gimp technology to just have more profitability, you know, at the cost of us being able to have the devices that we want. And I think companies don't understand that people do want a lot of longevity with their fucking devices. Because who wants a fucking device, right, where in 1 year it's gonna break and you have to buy a whole new one? Like, that just fucking sucks. Even just from the perspective of, like, great, now it breaks one day and now I have to buy a new one, and, you know, I have to set it up all over again. Nobody wants to fucking do that. It sucks. So, personally, I would rather just not engage with a lot of that stuff. And that's why, for example, when I was looking at laptops, I decided on an M2 MacBook because it was cheaper. I didn't have to buy the newest, latest and greatest, you know, it was M4 at the time, now it's M5. But I didn't have to buy the M4 MacBook, but I could just get the M2. It was realistically kind of the same thing. So, that's what I'm thinking. Why be so obsessed with, like, new technology? It really isn't going to change everything, or it isn't going to change much, when I could just use the old technology. I've even been using CDs, man. This is where we're at in society now. CDs. I guess. I don't know. Probably not where we're at in society, but, like, I feel like there is kind of a growing movement of people who are just like, I kind of don't want all the smart stuff. I don't want fucking, you know, my phone to be integrated with my car and my house and my fucking lights and, you know, my fucking like, chastity belt or some shit. Dude, that shit's crazy that there's, like, people that they have that shit and they're just, like, they connected their phone, and I swear, wasn't there that thing where the guy got stuck? Like, he couldn't, it was stuck, and, like, he couldn't use the app to fix it or whatever, and so, like, he was just stuck like that, and then they had to fucking get it off of him or something, bro. That was crazy. Yeah. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually starting to get a very small amount of tooth pain, but it's not in the place you would expect, because you would think, oh, it's the broken tooth. Broken tooth is, you know, starting to get bad. It's actually the tooth next to it, bro. That tooth it's starting to feel like a little, I'm feeling something there, man. But I did officially make that appointment. Probably by the time you're listening to this, I am going to be, I'm gonna have already went through all that. So that should be interesting. I don't know. We'll see what happens. At least I managed to get like a decent time for that. So, yeah. But I don't know. I'm a little nervous, but also not that nervous at the same time. So I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I think I'll be all right. And yeah, I'm trying to think what else I really wanted to say here, but there's not that much that is coming up. I mean, I guess it's like the whole AI thing, right? Because I don't know. I feel like everything is trying to shoehorn AI in at this point, and it's like nobody really cares about AI, or at least like normal people. Like, are we really freaking out about like all the AI features on like the new iPhone or Android or whatever the fuck? Like my phone has so many like AI features, and I like use them jokingly the first day, and I didn't give a fuck after that. Oh, dude, there's a yellow gym in the. Oh man, there's 2 yellow gyms, bro. I think I'm gonna fucking walk over there and just get in those, bro. I want that. That's free money in Pokemon Go. It's like that guy at Best Buy, bro. He was trying his hardest to get me to get that Best Buy card, dude. He was like, it's literally free money. How are you not accepting this? And I'm just like, you know what? I'll just wait another day. That was crazy, man. It was a boss battle. Fucking boss battle for fucking Best Buy card, bro. Oh, can I even get in this one? Oh, I can't even get in the center one. So what the hell am I doing? I guess I'm gonna go over the other side to get in that other gym then. That'll give me some more time to just yap about random stuff, because I'm trying to get a backlog going here for the dentistry stuff, just in case things don't, things are a little difficult. So, because there's a chance that it's just like, yeah, we're gonna have to fucking drill some of your teeth, and it's probably gonna hurt a little bit to talk, and you're probably gonna have to take some time off of work and all of that. And I'm just gonna be like, well, oh man, I forgot this is Pothole City. Fuck. Oh god, it's Pothole City. Oh my god. Yeah, bro, it's fucking Pothole City here. Oh, dude, holy shit. Dude, I'm not going back that way. I don't care. I don't care if it's gonna use less gas to get me home, bro. That's fuck that. Oh my lord, bro. What the fuck? Wow. Fuck, man. I swear that road gets worse every time I go on it, bro. And they just fucking paved that road recently, bro. They just paved that road recently, man. It's like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Okay, give me like 5 seconds here. Just pulled over just to be able to get... No, I'm not leaving a Seviper in the gym. Thank you very much. And we'll throw the Blissey in there. Sure. I should have thrown a chat out in there. But, bro, that's not... Oh my god, I'm never going on that ever again in my life. I'm never going on that road ever again in my life. What the fuck, dude? Wow. Wow, we are going this way now. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. We're going this way. Dude, honestly, I probably should have went the other one. Because this is kind of a pain up here. But whatever. Too late. I already made my choice. I can't just fucking back down the street. Oh, man. So, yeah. I don't know, man. Technology kind of sucks, dude. I was just talking with one of my coworkers about going back to school for computer science. Oh my god, wait! What? Pothole City? Oh my god, bro. Bro, Pothole City 2. I didn't expect that. What the fuck? What was that? That was fucking nuts, bro. Wow. Wow. I am never going down that street again either. What the fuck? Dude, why are there potholes everywhere? Why are there fucking potholes? Oh my lord, dude. At least this street is fucking not that bad, right? I mean, I know there's potholes like there, but like, god damn, dude. What the fuck? That shit was crazy, dude. It was like on a fucking like curve. Oh my god, dude. See, how can people get excited about AI when we have fucking potholes in the world still, bro? Let's use the money from AI, okay? We're using the money from AI to just fill in some potholes. Boom. There we go. We've solved all of America's problems with that. We did it. I know something about that tells me that wouldn't really work very well. But like, who knows? Who knows, right? Who knows? Okay. It's like, let me not try to fucking crash into the truck in front of me. And I think I successfully did that. Look at some Meowth. Hello? Pokemon? So we just need to go back to DS technology. Why are we playing Pokemon games on our smartphones, bro? Fuck, dude, I want a Pokewalker now. I'm gonna get a Pokewalker and I'm just gonna be doing that shit at work. What are you doing? Hold on, I'm catching a Pokemon. Dude, I remember bringing the Pokewalker to school, dude. That was fucking awesome. And then I fucked it up because I turned the DS off while it was still transferring after I'd watched my fucking cousin do it. And then at that point, it was done. Dude, fuck, I want to go back. I want to go back to Pokewalkers, bro. We need to go back. It's a good title for this video, actually. We need to go back. You know what, though? I'm thinking about it, man. Maybe we don't need to go back. Because if we go back, that means that we would have to use these god-awful slicers that we have at work instead of whatever new advanced stuff that they have at every other supermarket in the world. Dude, our fucking slicers are the worst. They're so bad. They kind of have a special place in my heart, but they're also terrible. So, yeah. I don't know. Dude, they gotta replace them. Apparently they're replacing our scales soon, so thank the Lord for that, because our scales are horrible too. But like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. And then they're probably just gonna be like some scales that have been sitting in a warehouse for the past 20 years. So they're not even gonna be like new. They're just gonna be like not used to death. And technology. I think this is probably a good place to end this. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go, yeah. I'm gonna go try to get ready for bed. I swear to God, I'm trying to sleep on time this week. Sleep on time, but then also I need to get home early tomorrow so that I can, fuck, I don't know. I have to get home early tomorrow if I wanna be able to get decent sleep. I can't just stay at work for like 20 minutes. Fuck. I don't know. I'll see what happens. Alright, I guess that's it.